Good evening. I'm Catherine King and welcome to our Thursday Night Live. Tonight is all about summer survival. Whether you're having a staycation but you want to fill your home with that summer feeling, or you're planning to go from one sporting event to another, I've got you covered. There will also be tips for you flip-flop wearing lovers and food and drink recipes to get you in the mood for multiple pool parties, as well as tricks for dealing with those pesky mosquitoes, uneasy road trip bellies, and when you've soaked up too much sun. So in less than 30 minutes time, you're going to have a better idea not only how to survive summer, but how to fill your summer with joy, no matter what you consider to be summer fun. So let's dive in and get started with the presentation. First up, staycation. If you're stuck at home, it's super easy to make your home smell like you're on vacation. Here are several essential oil combinations to add to your diffuser. Hammock time. 4 drops of joy and 2 drops each of grapefruit and peppermint. Montego Bay. 3 drops of the citrus fresh blend, 3 drops of bergamot, and 2 drops of patchouli. Lake House. 3 drops each of pine and peppermint, and 2 drops of lavender. Amusement Park. 4 drops of the Ula Inspired Fun blend and 2 drops each of orange and lang-a-lang. Hawaiian Breeze. 2 drops each of geranium, lavender, bergamot, and jade lemon. And South Beach. 2 drops each of lime, tangerine, spearmint, and grapefruit. My favorite, which isn't listed in the graphic, combines 3 drops each of lavender, lime, and spearmint. The combinations are endless, so experiment with a couple of your favorite aromas that remind you of summer delights. Time for a road trip. Our family tends to have at least one road trip every year. This year, we actually have 2 planned. And I'm not talking about 3 to 4 hour journeys that can be done over the weekend. These are at least 10 hours or more straight, and with 3 little active girls, it may feel like the journey will never end. So here are a few tips. Before you even get into the car, pull out your Peace and Calming blend from your premium starter kit. Think when you've heard your name called a few too many times, or you've been asked, "Are we there yet?" for the millionth time. Instead, set the right mood and put this on your kiddo's feet or spine. Inhale it from the bottle, put it on your wrists, or stick it in your car diffuser, whatever works for you. If the car smells nice, the atmosphere is a calmer and happier place to be. The Stress Away blend, also in your starter kit, contains copaiba, lime, cedarwood, vanilla, ocotea, and lavender. And it's another great traveling blend. It helps me deal with heavy traffic, or if one of the kids has dropped one of their toys and cannot reach it. I personally turn it into a rollable version and roll it over the back of my neck and shoulders when I'm about to drive. I'm terrible at holding tension there. Orange is a popular one for focus, so why not combine them both in a portable diffuser? You can get diffusers specific for car use, or add a couple of drops of each to a cotton ball, or even a wooden clothespin, or peg, as I would say, and clip it onto the air vent. As I'm not a coffee drinker, I also love a drop of peppermint vitality as a wake-me-up when we get going before the sun shows his face. Peppermint is also well known to aid digestion. So use this one on my belly when it needs a little settling, especially if I've been reading too much in the car. For my children, I take the Kid Scent Tummy Jies with us. Before they were old enough to apply a drop to their bellies themselves, and if you're not in a place where you can stop, open up the bottle and even apply a drop to yourself and act as your own diffuser for them. The car is a confined space, so your little ones in the back would enjoy the aroma before too long too. The Aroma Ease Essential Oil Blend is also a great aroma for all to enjoy. But if you're in a situation where your belly needs assistance now, whip out the Digest blend from your kit. It contains tarragon, ginger, peppermint, juniper, fennel, lemongrass, anise, and patchouli. Look at how some of these were used in ancient times for tummies and digestion, and you'll understand why this is such a powerful and fast-acting blend. On the other hand, if you're road tripping because you're a nervous flyer, don't be held back and grab a couple of the following essential oils. Valor Blend. This blend of black spruce, blue tansy, camphor wood, and geranium and frankincense is for bravery and courage, and I've seen it work firsthand. Frankincense, I've mentioned before how and why this is incredible for an emotionally balancing aroma. Get the Vitality version and drop one drop under your tongue for a fast-working chill pill. And peace and calming or stress away will work here too. Now, what about those times when you do have to make a pit stop? There are 2 items you always want to carry in your purse, like I do. This is so you're always prepared for gas station restrooms, airplane bathrooms, or amusement park handrails. I'm referring to the Thieves Waterless Hand Purifier, now renamed as Sanitizer, and the Thieves Spray. The portable spray enables you to clean small surfaces that are in desperate need, such as doorknobs, handles, toilet seats, and more. The sanitizer has come in handy so many times when there is no soap on hand, or even we use it as a substitute to a highly perfumed soap that is full of nasty toxic chemicals which don't do any of us any good. A little goes a long way with this sanitizer, and the whole family loves its aroma as it's infused with peppermint. Also containing aloe, it soothes the skin and you're not left with dry hands. It really is a great and simple way to quickly clean your hands and that of your little ones before eating when you're on the go too. It's also a great one for the sports bag. As the summer is a very popular time for extra sporting activities and camps, I've pulled in a couple of slides from An Oily Parent's Guide to Summer Sports here. These slides and the rest of the slides in this sporty topic not covered tonight will be posted on our website under educational resources. There are some great tips in there for all ages. So another key item for your sports bag is Thieves wipes. This container of wipes is the perfect size to fit in any bag to have ready to wipe down picnic tables, bleachers, food trays, benches, helmets, bats, and more. And flashing back to our road trip section, keep a box in your glove compartment as the wipes are infused with the Thieves blend, which we will cover more deeply in an upcoming webinar. They have the power to clean. Now, what do we all love about summer? Lots of sunshine. However, with that, we need to protect our skin. Unfortunately, sunscreens contain more chemicals at higher concentrations than they did 50 years ago, and they are now applied more frequently. It has also been published in studies that these chemicals are absorbed into the bloodstream at concerning levels. But Young Living's mineral sunscreen lotion is not your typical sunscreen. Its toxics-free formula is not only great for us, but also the environment. So if you're planning a trip to Hawaii and are worried about having your sunscreens confiscated with their stricter rules, you don't have to worry here. This sunscreen is reef safe, so you can feel happy about applying this before you dive into the ocean, no matter where in the world you are. It has also been tested to keep the dermatology department more than happy and has been recommended as an effective broad-spectrum sunscreen. It is a thick lotion, but it's non-greasy and it's fast absorbing, so bye-bye white streaks. It's made with non-nano zinc oxide and gives protection from UVA and UVB rays. Currently, we have SPF 10 and SPF 50 available, and I highly recommend you learn the science behind what that actually means. But what if you forgot your sunscreen and have been enjoying the sun anyway? Enter the Lavaderm After Sun Spray. I love this. This is key for people with skin like mine that freaks out with joy when it sees the sun but quickly turns to a red crisp. But even if you didn't turn into a lobster, This spray provides a nice refresh and a chance for your skin to recover. You'll get temporary relief from the pain and itching of minor burns, minor cuts, sunburns, scrapes, insect bites, and minor skin irritations. So this is the perfect companion for outdoor sports. There's also, if you prefer, the Lavaderm Cooling Mist, which has ingredients such as lavender and aloe. It lightly moisturizes to promote healthy looking skin and is a great one to add 20 drops each of myrrh and carrot seed essential oil to its contents. This spray contains a cooling sensation that helps to soothe and protect the skin after enjoying the outdoors. Another necessary item for your sports bag, especially when you're out at night, dawn, or dusk, is insect repellent. Those pesky bugs love my blood, and my skin doesn't react well to them. So I love this repellent, and you can quickly tell when I've forgotten to apply some and naively popped outside. This repellent doesn't have all those nasty ingredients such as DEET, which has been proven to cause multiple long-term effects as well as others. Yet, it's also effective. It has been tested to repel mosquitoes, ticks, and fleas using only 100% naturally derived plant-based ingredients. So I'm more than happy to use this gently hyperallergenic formula on my kiddos. A little does go a long way, so you only need a few drops to cover a large area. But you have options. You can use the insect repellent straight from the bottle, or add it to a fine misting spray, or add some of it to a roll-on and have a no mess, easy to apply, on-the-go option for kids. You can even get the same formula now in a packet of wipes. Here's a trick to make your money go further. In a continuous water mister that you can get on Amazon, add 2 ounces of the insect repellent, 1 ounce of witch hazel, and fill the rest with water. Shake each time and spray this fine mist on your exposed skin before heading outside. You've now made your insect repellent stretch into 3 spray bottles, and it will last a lot longer. But there are other options, one of which may already be in your home. Since I started buying Young Living products, I have received 4 15ml bottles of citronella essential oil for free. So I haven't actually ever bought a bottle of it. When I got my first bottle about 4 years ago, I was a little disappointed that it wasn't an oil I was familiar with. I didn't know what to do with it, but now I can't wait to see this beauty when it appears on one of the monthly promos. Citronella has been used for decades to repel various insects such as mosquitoes, biting flies, and fleas. Here are some options for you. Add 3.5 ounces of witch hazel and 30 drops of citronella to a 4-ounce spray bottle. Instead of witch hazel, you could do a mix of vodka and water. This helps to disperse the essential oils. Once the lid is on, shake well and spray on your exposed skin. You can even add additional essential oils such as tea tree, lavender, or peppermint. There are also multiple recipes out there to create your own outdoor non-toxic citronella candles. That way, it doesn't have the fragrance in the list of ingredients that covers a multitude of nasty ingredients, as I've mentioned in the past. I had a nose around the store last week to see if I can find any that were worth purchasing, but alas, I left with a pounding headache from all the chemicals. Not good. Again, Young Living's seed-to-seal commitment gives you peace of mind. But you could also easily tell the difference in this citronella pictured and that of any you purchase elsewhere. The aroma is a huge giveaway, but its effectiveness shows too. Here's a simple version I'm going to try this weekend that doesn't involve any making of a candle. Gather decorations and arrange them in a glass bowl. For example, lemon peels, orange peels, cinnamon sticks, lavender, rosemary, flower petals, or even river rocks. Add 1 tablespoon of witch hazel and 20 drops of citronella essential oil and 10 drops of lemongrass essential oil. Fill the remainder of the bowl with water. After placing it outside, Top it off with an unscented floating candle and light it to create a cozy aromatic ambience you and your guests can enjoy throughout the evening. Are you going fishing this summer? If you happen to forget your sea legs while fishing, hopefully you didn't forget your Digize essential oil blend or peppermint, both of which are in your premium starter kit. Put a drop of peppermint essential oil on each wrist, smell your Digize bottle, or apply Digize to the abdomen to help you feel like you're back on dry land. And if you're the one in charge of cleaning your catch, don't forget to rub some lemon essential oils, also in your kit, on your hands after washing them to get rid of that fishy smell. In summer, you can find yourself spending more time outside, but it can be hard to stay cool. So grab your peppermint essential oil again. Whether you're doing yard work, gardening, camping, or lots of heart-pumping activity, this is a refreshing tool for use during your summer outdoor activities. Wet a lightweight cotton towel and drop 5 to 8 drops of peppermint oil onto it. Place it on the back of your neck, under a mesh cap, or down your back. Or you could have 15 drops of peppermint with 4 ounces of water in a spray bottle and mist your skin. Please avoid your eyes. And ladies of a certain age, you'll want a bottle of peppermint essential oil in your purse no matter the time of the year. Now we've cooled off, let's get our feet flip-flop ready. Step 1, exfoliate. A sugar scrub will gently remove old skin cells to reveal your soft and smooth feet. Why not try this DIY essential oil infused scrub that smells great? Mix together 1/4 cup and 2 tablespoons of the Young Living's V6 vegetable oil complex with 5 drops of peppermint essential oil and 8 drops of lavender essential oil. Add this mixture to 3/4 cup of raw sugar and combine thoroughly. Store it in an airtight jar such as a mason jar and apply approximately 1 tablespoon for each foot in a bath or shower. You can use a pumice stone to speed up the exfoliation process. Step 2, cuticle care. After the shower or bath, gently push back your cuticles back in preparation for a DIY cuticle treatment. In an empty 15 ml essential oil bottle, add 20 drops of tea tree oils, and then fill the rest with Young Living's V6 vegetable oil complex. This light and non-viscous vegetable oil is so versatile. Then either add 1 drop to your cuticles and rub it in until absorbed, or add AromaGlide roller fitment to the top and roll on for an easier application. If you're one that likes to change your nail varnish frequently, especially when your toes are on show more, then there are various online companies that have non-toxic nail varnish to choose from. But here's a tip for removing nail varnish more naturally. Rub on an essential oil such as lemongrass. It smells wonderful too. Step 3, moisturize. Here's a foot balm that you'll want to generously massage into your feet and ankles. If you're doing this before bed, put on a pair of socks for an extra moisturizing effect. First, melt 1/4 cup of coconut oil and 1 cup of mango butter. Take off the heat and stir in 1 teaspoon of vitamin E oil and the following essential oils: 15 drops of tea tree, 5 drops of eucalyptus radiata, and 15 drops of peppermint. Allow the mixture to cool to room temperature and whisk until a light buttery texture. You'll want to store it in an airtight container in a cool and dry place. If you're not into DIY, Young Living has some amazing and effective moisturizers too. Sandalwood moisturize cream or moisture cream is one of my favorites for my feet. It's a thicker lotion with some amazing ingredients. Young Living also has a coconut and lime replenishing body butter that also contains mango butter and would be an amazing for the feet. For rough skin, the rose ointment would be great. However, I would use the animal sense ointment. This plant-based formula may be designed for animals, but it works great on my feet and is much cheaper than rose. It is a salve and has a greasier feel, but I use it at night with an old pair of socks and my feet are super soft by morning. Let's now move on to food and drink. There are so many recipes that could be mentioned in this section. I'm only going to cover a few to whet your appetite. You don't want this video going on all night. Summertime means a lot of grilling in this household. So here are a couple of simple marinades for 1 to 2 pounds of meat. If you love citrus flavors, combine 3/4 cup of olive oil, half a cup of soy sauce, 1 tablespoon grated onion, juice of 1 lemon, 2 drops of orange vitality, 2 drops of lemon vitality, and 1 drop of ginger vitality. If you're having a Mediterranean themed meal, combine 3/4 cups of olive oil, half a cup of soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of red wine vinegar, 1 clove of minced garlic, 1 drop of oregano vitality, 2 drops of lemon vitality, and 1 drop of black pepper vitality. For either recipe, combine all the ingredients and pour over the meat in a shallow glass bowl or baking pan. Cover and refrigerate for 1 to 4 hours before grilling. Even though these recipes aren't Michael's, he loves to cook and has multiple recipes up his sleeve, whether it's in the kitchen or on the grill. We have posted several in the past on social media, but no doubt we will share more. In the meantime, if you're looking for something specific, let us know, as I have a pile of his recipes on hand. So who wants a refreshing drink? Why not try this strawberry lemonade? Puree 2 cups of strawberries and combine in a glass pitcher with 4 cups of water and the juice of 1 lemon, 5 drops of lemon vitality essential oil, and agave nectar or honey to taste. And if you prefer a lime taste, substitute that for the lemon. Another summer favorite is lavender lemonade, which I mentioned in the webinar discussing lavender. It's also on our website. Then one for the adults. We don't need all those artificial ingredients and high fructose corn syrup found in most margarita mixes. So why not try this all natural version? It will be better for you. Combine 3 ounces of freshly squeezed lime juice, 2 ounces of simple syrup, 2 drops of lime vitality, 2 ounces of premium white tequila, and 1 ounce of orange liqueur into a cocktail shaker with ice. Shake it for 15 seconds and serve in a glass with a salted rim and a slice of lime. Now the summer has really begun. Tonight, we've covered multiple popular summer events. So what are you waiting for? What summer survival trick are you going to use first? Next week, as it's July 4th here in the US, we will not have a Thursday night live. Instead, I will pre-record a video for you to watch at a time that suits you. The topic will be all about lemons. Lemon essential oil is fabulous for cleaning, diffusing, and it's a common essential oil to take internally. It was the first essential oil I tried when I got my premium starter kit, and I use it almost daily. I'll take you through step-by-step safety tips for using lemon, as well as provide multiple recipes and useful tricks for this oil. This one smells amazing, and I'll explain why you'll want to start using yours sooner rather than later. But for now, I'll put my video back on for those of you watching live as we do a giveaway and have question time. Otherwise, I'll see you next time.